Raider Nation, what's going on? It's your boy Slim's Fit, also known as Raider Slim, coming back with another video for y'all. And first and foremost, if you're a Raider fan, go ahead and click that subscribe for me, man. I appreciate you in advance. But let's get into business and talk about this Ashton Jeanty thing at the OTAs. A lot of people noticed his stance was a little bit different from when he was in college, right? So we all know he pretty much had that straight up stance. And basically what I read, that he basically was trying to read the defenses that way. But it looks like Chip Kelly came in with Pete Carroll, and it looks like they changed that and trying to work on that. And I think the reason why, well, I know the reason why, I feel like in that straight up stance, you're not going to be as fast. Even though that's probably like his natural stance, he's been used to playing that way. But I feel like they're going to try, they got in his ear and they talked to him about it and say, we got to change that. Because being a little more slants, hunched over, and then having your hands on your knees, basically you're way more explosive, right? So also they had interviewed him and he was talking and they were like, well, I changed my stance for now. Basically he's like saying, I changed my stance for now and I'll have to try to make some big plays to see if I can be able to change it. It may work, it may not. We don't know, and then a lot of times, we get stuck in our ways, and it might be something that he has to do to be able to make those big plays. He may feel like that's natural, and for him it may work, and then it may not, but and like he said, they'll probably review some tape. I think this year you'll probably see him doing both, because you got to correct that, if that's what you're trying to do, but he may come to Chip Kelly and say, look, man, out of these 10 plays, I got more yards here, boom, you know what I mean? So like I said, I do feel like in that straight up stance, it's harder to take off, you know what I mean? And every second's going to count, because the pace of college versus the pace of the NFL is a lot different, man. Going with the pros, man, you playing with the best of the best. It's a lot of good people in college, and those people end up going, but the pace of the NFL is definitely a lot different. And you got people around you telling you that, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it this year, seeing him and Geno, man, being able to, I watched a couple of OTAs and plays. I see him move. I'm like, man, the dude's a beast. He's solid. He caught a couple passes on the side. I'm looking forward to all that, man. And I hope the Raiders this year do have a progressive year. Like I said, I want to see him 500, over 500. You know what I mean? And I looked at the schedule, and basically I looked at about 9-10 wins, man. I'm not sure if you did that, but if you did, go ahead and assess that, man, and take a look at it and give your honest assessment on it. And let me know what you guys think, man. But that's all I got today, man. Appreciate your time, and go ahead and click that subscribe, man. Much love, Raider Nation.